What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the supplemental podcast to the Friend Zone, where we make our weekly picks on NFL games. This week, we'll be recapping Week 13 NFL action and then making our picks for Week 14 of the NFL slate. As always, we are the three best friends on the Friend Zone. My name's John. I'm joined, as always, by Curtis. Say hello, Curtis.
Hello, Curtis.
And then Josh, who will also be taking over some housekeeping for the podcast.
Hello, Josh. That's me. And I just want to let everybody know, please follow our socials on X and Instagram. It's the same thing. It's at FriendZonePod, and that's friend with a PH instead of an F, because that's our thing. So it's PHRIENDZONEPOD. Learn it, love it, sing it, say it, do all the things.
Type it.
Go
Click
there.
it.
Click on the Linktree link in the bio, and then from there you can click on all the things we have. It is YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and something else.
Instagram,
Nothing
Twitter.
else. Instagram and Twitter. That's there, but you're already on Instagram or Twitter to find that, so that's redundant. But anyway, it's there. And with all that, I guess we're gonna let John take it away.
All right, guys, looking back at the Week 13 of picking games, we do not do well when there are not games on Sundays. The Thursday games killed us. The Black Friday game killed us. Moving on,
Black on Friday, Black
the
in
1
the heart.
o'clock game started killing me, but we'll dive into it. So we all struck out on every game on Thanksgiving. We all picked Detroit. We all picked Kansas City. We all picked Baltimore. Holy shit, Baltimore hit the panic alarm, because if you don't look good against that Bengals defense, and that, frankly, they had, 5 turnovers?
I'm surprised Baltimore lost that game. They were like,
I was very. Did you watch it? It was very bad.
I watched some of it, and
Okay.
looked like Baltimore was going to win, so
Yeah.
I didn't watch the rest.
They blew it. Yeah.
We don't need to get on too much of a
Yeah.
tangent on this game,
Sure.
but what Cincinnati did against Baltimore is what if Green Bay did against Philadelphia,
Yeah.
if Detroit did against Philadelphia, just accumulate points.
Yep.
I think they settled for 5 field goals.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
15 points is 15 points, and that's how they helped take care of Baltimore. Plus, Baltimore's really sloppy with the ball. Lamar, I know that's your fantasy quarterback.
He's my guy.
It's
but no.
big worry.
Yeah.
If he can't get it right with that game,
Yeah.
I don't know what's
To be
coming down the
fair,
pike for the
Zay
Ravens.
Flowers is
That OPI in that game was ass.
That was ass, and it's
almost
like
as bad as AJ Brown's, which I'm sure we'll talk about
true,
later.
We will. Yeah.
But
yeah, no weapons for Lamar. That's all I'll say. Well, Derrick Henry. Never mind. Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers at that point. I don't know.
yeah, a lot of things could happen in that game, but they did not. Moving on to the Black Friday game, we all contractually were obligated to pick the Philadelphia Eagles.
True.
Another ugly game. We'll
The
be talking
Eagles.
about that more in the main pod. Make sure you click on that video when you're done with this one.
True.
Going on to the Sunday games, you guys were smart and finally got on the board. You picked the 49ers to win in Cleveland. I guess just defending my pick, there's a lot of reports about bad weather in that game. Plus, I just think Cleveland's defense is playing at a level that could have slowed down San Fran, especially if the weather was bad. But good for you guys. You both picked the 49ers, and I did not. We all picked Jacksonville to beat
The Titans.
Yes, I believe
is who
they were.
played. Yeah.
But it was a way closer game than
Yep.
it should have been.
True. Especially because they got out to an early lead, and then I believe the Titans came back.
Yes.
I could be wrong about that.
No, I think you're right.
believe that was what happened because I was watching it here.
So we all got that game right. And then following that, we all got the Indianapolis game wrong, where they lost to the Houston Texans. Don't know what to make of the Texans still. I
Yeah.
mean, Danny Dimes playing with that broken leg. But,
Mhm.
for what I saw of this game, he was still competent quarterback, making
Yeah.
really good passes. So it's going to be
Yeah, it's crazy.
it's going to be weird moving forward picking either of those teams, actually.
I was such a Texans hater, and I don't understand.
The
what's
defense is
happening.
legit. The offense still
defense is
makes
the
me feel
best.
gross.
Yeah, I think the defense is the best in the league potentially. Their defense is disgusting, but the offense is the offensive line in particular is just terrible. But anyway, it's patchwork.
Moving forward, back-to-back gross games where I actually picked the right team and you guys did not.
Ooh, there you go.
Which actually helped in the overall standings because I did very poorly outside of these two.
Okay.
You guys both picked the Saints to beat Miami. Miami came away with that game in a game that probably nobody watched. And then in a really ugly game, you guys both picked the Falcons to beat the Jets. And Tyrod, more like Winrod Taylor,
True.
came away with a win in that game. Atlanta is just, I mean, they're nothing at this point.
Yeah,
I think
such a
after that game,
that coach is going to get fired.
For
It's
sure.
Raheem Morris?
Morris, yeah.
But
Wasn't
like-
he a player?
For a little bit,
I
yeah.
thought so.
but
Yeah,
I think
he's
I don't know if you
fired.
have like the excuse that like your guy was hurt all year in Michael Penix, and now
Yeah.
you're like relying on Cousins for the rest of the year. That defense did look decent at home.
So they traded
You
up.
beat Buffalo,
Yeah.
so
They traded up to get James Pierce Jr., so they lost their next year first round pick. So they don't have their next year first round pick. And they traded up to get an edge rusher. He's been really good, but like, dude, is that worth it? I don't know.
that's true.
Yeah.
Moving to the next game, we all picked Tampa Bay. They were playing. Damn, I'm blanking.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Come on, it's your
were
favorite team, man.
Playing.
Your second favorite team.
It's my
Damn it! Who were they playing?
God.
Tampa Bay and
Nobody knows.
Uh,
Nobody
not
knows.
good.
I know, but I'm not going to tell you.
Tell us.
Just say it. We need to move on.
I actually don't know.
Asshole. Arizona Cardinals.
All right, yeah, way closer game than it should have been. I
Yeah.
believe it was 20-17.
It
I knew
was.
the score.
Jacoby Brissett
Just-
threw for 300
just
yards,
didn't-
man.
Yo, he's a great fantasy quarterback, not getting results for the Cardinals
So
like they want. but
one quick little aside, looking at it now because I pulled it up. The passing leader, rushing leader, and receiving leader, I believe, were all Cardinals. Yes, all Cardinals, and they lost. So the
That's
Cardinals just
crazy.
continue to be a dumpster fire. Jacoby threw for 300, McBride caught for 82, and Bam Knight led the game with 62 rushing yards, and they still lost by a field
Insane.
goal. So yeah, Arizona continues to impress with their ability to lose.
moving on to the next game with another team that no one knows how to pick. The fucking Carolina Panthers pulled off a stunner against the LA Rams, going across the country to play in Carolina. Unfortunately, all three of us picked the Rams in this
God
game.
damn it. I
Smart
thought maybe
pick,
that was
Frank.
one of the
I mean,
dumb picks I made, but no.
We all picked Seattle last week to beat the Seahawks, or Seattle beat the
is
Vikings.
Seahawks, but-
Yeah,
Max
Yes,
Brosmer
yeah.
looked terrible.
4
The
interceptions.
Vikings have no viable quarterback options on their roster, and now I understand why Kevin O'Connell was like, "Hey, Carson Wentz with one arm that's barely attached to his body is better than everything else I have."
Nueve.
Yeah,
I saw a meme that was like the Vikings have signed a new quarterback, and it was JJ McCarthy with a mustache, and it said Nueve. And I was like,
I love that.
yeah. But yeah, it's I've now been my Twitter feed has been inundated with JJ McCarthy lowlights from college and now, and
We
the
talk
fact
about
that
nine too much.
dude, the fact that he didn't throw the ball in college and they drafted him in the first round is bonkers to me. Like he didn't throw the ball in
Like
college.
never in the fourth quarter.
He just handed the ball off to
Yeah.
Blake Corum every single time, and Blake Corum almost won a Heisman from it. So
Who's the other running back?
I'll look it up.
Anyway, moving on. They had another good running back.
Yeah, Donovan Edwards.
That's it. Donovan Edwards. He's still there.
Yeah, yes.
Um,
Khalil Mullings too.
So
Another NFL guy.
next game, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Curtis and I picked Pittsburgh because Buffalo is frauds. Josh did not take my advice this week and picked the Buffalo Bills to come out with a win in Pittsburgh.
And he was
I believe
right.
you said they were due, which you were right because they had two bad losses in a row, I believe.
Yeah, that's the only reason I picked them.
So Buffalo did come out victorious, as did Josh for that game. I went against the grain here, and I picked the Raiders to beat the Chargers. You guys smartly both picked the Chargers. I don't think that game was even close, if I remember.
Yeah, it was
correctly.
a bad
like 28 to 14.
Yep.
31-14.
And it was worse
Uh,
than it looked on paper from what I saw.
Yeah, Chargers. I mean, we'll talk about it later in the main pod. Again, click over to that video when you're done with this one. Justin Herbert injured his non-throwing hand, which is, I guess, the thing this year is quarterbacks injuring their non-dominant side. Had surgery on his hand, so that we'll see how that affects the Chargers moving forward. And then to finish out this week, two easy games. We all picked Denver to win against the Commanders, which actually went
Was
to
not that
overtime
easy.
and was
Yeah.
not that easy
Yeah.
looking back at the final result of that game. But what was easy was picking the Patriots to win at home on Monday night against the Giants, which we all did as well.
Shout
See
out.
that kick?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me with like a pitching wedge
Yeah.
on the fucking golf course.
After
Yeah.
you hit a good drive.
Yeah.
I shout out to Christian Ellis for lighting up our boy on the sideline. Love that shit.
And Jackson Dart's still saying he's not going to change how he plays. So, I mean, if you can't learn, you can't learn.
Yeah,
But former Eagle was great laying the lumber.
Yeah, good for him.
I do kind of wish he was on the team still.
Yeah.
He's a good special teams guy.
Spatial teams.
Spatial teams.
Our
They do that
linebacking
too.
core is very good, though, I will say. So I'm not like I'd be way more upset if it was like a really good corner or like a really good, I don't know, offensive guard or something. Yeah.
So with us all having terrible weeks, Josh actually wins the week at 8-8. So 500 gives you the crown for the week,
man.
my friend.
Let's go.
And Curtis and I actually tied with 7 and 9 records on the picks.
Which one did I pick that you didn't pick, or was it just all different shit?
It was different shit. The only one that you picked that me and Curtis didn't pick was Buffalo against Pitt.
Okay.
That was your decisive victory. Flawless victory. So I guess we're moving on to this week's picks.
Yeah, let's move ahead to week 14.
Yeah. So to get started with week 14, we start off with an interesting matchup on Thursday night. The Dallas Cowboys are headed to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan. The line is Detroit favored by 3 against the Cowboys. The over-under is high at 54.5, with both teams not having the best defenses. That makes sense. I don't know where your guys' heads are at this point. I think Detroit is obviously a better team overall, but with the recent Dallas ref favoritism, I don't really know. I'm going to take Detroit, but I think it will be a closer game than what I'm thinking, frankly, with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens and the refs.
You could be right. It seems like things are falling the Cowboys' way for whatever reason.
Who knows what it is?
But I think tough guy Dan's going to pull this one out and get a win because he needs one.
True, he does need one,
so he can keep yelling and not look like such an asshole.
It's true. He definitely needs a win, and the both teams. The Cowboys are rolling, so they don't really need a win. But it would be great for them to beat Dallas or Detroit at home. But yeah.
I do not want Dallas to win, so that's also where my
definitely playing into my
bias.
The fact that I hate the Cowboys, obviously.
Yeah, we've been saying it for weeks that I know you hate Dan Campbell, but he's due for a win at home, especially with the way things have been going recently.
Tough guy Dan needs a win.
Just didn't happen for him on Thanksgiving, but yeah, I'm going to go with the Lions as well. This is the only point where I guess we can talk about it. Did you guys see about the team celebrating that Frank Ragnow was going to come back?
And then
he failed a physical. Like a level 3 hamstring tear or pull or whatever they called it.
During the physical?
They found it. And I was like, how are you just not in constant
wandering
pain?
around? Yeah.
You didn't know?
Have you seen Frank Ragnow? A picture of him? That guy's
not recently.
He's
he's a huge dude. Yeah.
So I feel like that's what
he's
not
going to join the team then.
No, failed the physical. Can't come. He's ineligible.
He's
to come back this year. But it's insane. But the Lions had all this fanfare. And we're like, he's coming back.
Yeah,
I think he was a 4-time.
It's kind of
he was the best center in the league.
BG came back
wise over the last few years.
Imagine if he couldn't come back for whatever reason.
It
would feel like such assholes.
Yeah. Although probably not nationally because I don't think the Eagles promoted it.
It was just locally. It
was because we're in the
we're in the now
echo chamber.
We're in the friend zone.
True. We are in the friend zone.
Also, BG is a Super Bowl champ, and Frank Ragnow cannot say that. So, moving on to a loaded 1:00 slate. Some of these games are going to be interesting per usual with the NFL this year. But
I'm writing down all of our picks for this game.
Yeah. Starting off with Seattle's heading to Atlanta. Tickets are $33. Seattle is favored by 7 points. I will go with that. Give me Seattle. Seattle.
I feel like it should be more.
Yeah, I agree. I would imagine 9.5, somewhere around there, a touchdown and a field goal is what I think Seattle will win by. That's not an official prediction, but give me Seattle. The Falcons are frauds. And if you even consider them anything, they're frauds, but they're just bad, in my opinion. So, yeah.
In the beginning of the year, Michael Penix was fun to watch, and then he was not.
So I think in the battle
now he's not even playing.
In the battle of the non-relevant birds, I think Seattle's defense will destroy Kirk Cousins.
Seattle's not non-relevant.
Well, not the birds that matter. That's my point.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Didn't want to call teams the birds because we got the birds.
I think we're all going Seattle.
Yeah.
Don't need to waste any more time on this game.
Yep. Moving on to what I would imagine. Oh, I don't know. Maybe someone's going to stick with their bit. But Cincinnati is heading to Orchard Park, New York, to take on the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are only favored by 5.5 against a god-awful Bengals defense. This is definitely going to be a shootout. The over is 53.5. I would imagine that hits with these two offenses and lack of
Seems
defenses. The Buffalo Bills have a good defense on paper, but not really in actuality. Give me the Bills. I don't think the Bengals can string together 2 good weeks. If the Bengals had lost last week, I would take the Bengals, but I don't think they can string together 2 good weeks with that defense.
We think differently, Curtis.
Oh,
I'm going to take the Bengals because they're going to build off of what they did.
okay.
And Joe Burrow is going to...
Joey Flack? I don't know, or Joey Burrow. Not Joey Flack anymore.
Not anymore.
Yep.
He's gonna pull it out and win.
So I do think this is the time of year where Josh Allen turns it on at home.
Yeah.
But the Bengals are clawing for their lives.
True.
Joe-
Are the Bills
Joe
not,
Burrow.
though, at this
I mean,
point?
8-4.
Yeah,
You're not going to win the division. I don't think you're going to
That's-
catch New England. You're probably pretty comfortable in a.
wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine.
Yeah. I gotta look at the standings, but yeah, I would imagine.
So yeah, I think Joe Burrow comes out, turns it on, 1 week under his belt. Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Let's go, Bengals.
Probably. No.
Bengal boys.
Yeah.
Boys. All right. It looks like the
Ooh, what a game.
Bills are 7th. Yeah, so they are comfortably in a wild card spot right now. I don't think the Steelers will catch them or the Chiefs. Well, the Chiefs might, but
God, them not making the playoffs would be awesome.
that would be hilarious. Moving on during a dynasty. Moving on to
The game.
what
The game
this
everyone
is the
wants
game,
to talk about.
This is the game of our lifetimes. The Tennessee Titans are heading to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Tickets are whopping $8 right now.
Yo.
To break the bank.
Let's go.
The Cleveland
All of us.
Browns. The Cleveland
On
Browns.
me.
Yeah. Are favored by 4.5 somehow, although I kind of understand that. Actually, give me the Browns at home. That defense is going to give Cam Ward fits with that offensive line. Cam Ward has showed a lot of flashes, and like some of the throws he makes are disgusting, but he's a rookie with the worst offense around him. And
Yeah, he has no offenses.
Yeah.
But he's Tony Pollard, I guess.
yeah, Tajay Spears, Tony Pollard, Calvin Ridley. That's about it.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Calvin Ridley's there.
That's
That's where receivers go to die.
it is. DeAndre Hopkins, a lot of guys.
Julio Jones.
Julio got away for a little
Yeah.
bit. Caught 2 touchdowns for the Eagles.
True. DeAndre ended up with the Ravens after, I guess, but
And the
yeah,
Chiefs.
Yeah, true. So give me the Browns easily at home. I think it might be more than Cleveland minus 4.5 because Myles Garrett is Myles Garrett. Also, give me Myles Garrett to have like 5 sacks this game. Legit, like that offensive line is.
He's going to break the
garbage
sack record with like
with like
3 weeks left in
yeah,
the season.
yeah,
It's gonna be crazy.
legitimately, yeah.
I'll take the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I've been touting the Browns defense for this will be my 3rd week in a row.
Yeah.
Anyone who looks at this as the Shador versus Cam Ward Bowl, you are
Oh, that's funny to think about. I didn't even think
sorely
about
mistaken on who plays better in this game.
They're
going to
win in
be a
spite
better
of Shador.
quarterback. Yeah, there's just nothing around Cam Ward. I haven't seen Shador make a throw yet where I was wowed. Curtis actually sent me a video montage of
Montage.
we're gonna need a montage. Ward spinning the ball around the field. So
yeah, he has some nasty throws this year.
they're just really going to need to build some weapons around him.
Yeah.
And then I think he's going to be fine.
That's why I liked him coming out of Miami. He has a live arm. Outside of all the other stuff, he has a live arm and is he has good pocket awareness.
Dude, all these games suck.
Yeah, these are terrible. Washington is heading to take on Max Brosmer and the Minnesota Vikings, which is a personal one for me, with my mom being a huge Commanders fan and my grandpa back in the day being from Minnesota. But yeah, give me the Commanders. Actually, wait, come back to me. But
You can't take the Vikings. They have shit ass quarterback.
I might.
I'll take
the
this one.
Commanders have Marcus Mariota. Go ahead, John.
All right, Marcus Mariota lit up the fucking Denver Broncos last week,
He did.
which is a solid defense. And as much as I love Brian Flores, Minnesota hasn't seemed to be able to get back to the defensive footing they had
They
at the
were
beginning of
last
the
year,
season.
and
Before they played the Eagles, I think
Yeah.
they were just
Grenard
probably a top 5.
Yeah.
And
the
they just have not been
Eagles
able to
kinda
get back
broke them.
there. So I don't care. I mean, there is an outside chance that Jaden Daniels plays in this game, but I don't care who's at quarterback. Give me the Commanders.
No, I'm going to go with you. Give me the Commanders. I don't trust Max Prosmer or Nueve or Nine or JJ McCarthy or
Carson Wentz's corpse.
Yeah,
Whoever.
Whoever.
That
it
might be
is.
their best option.
Honestly, put Carson Wentz's infant son in there, and he might do better than JJ McCarthy. But give me the Commanders. I think I like Dan Quinn. I like KOC too, but I think Dan Quinn
Quinn's a
wins.
good coach when he's not in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yes.
B-Flow is my favorite coach in this entire matchup, and I hate that I'm picking against him.
Fair. Josh, what are you thinking?
I will take the Commanders.
Nice. Good emphasis there. Moving on to another stinker of a game. It's a divisional game, so at least it'll probably be close. But the Miami Dolphins are heading to the worst state in the union, one of the worst states in the union for sure, to New Jersey to take on the New Jersey Jets / New York Jets. Miami's favored by 2.5.
Is this the Tyrod Taylor Jets?
This is the
so.
Tyrod Taylor Jets. Give me the Jets. I think Tyrod Taylor. I picked against them last week. I don't like Miami, and I like Tyrod over Tua. The battle of the TTs. Give me Tyrod Taylor over Tua Tagovailoa.
Alliteration.
Yep.
TT time.
TT. All right, Senor.
So show me your TTs.
Nice.
I'll take Tyrod also because I'm tired of Miami. Everybody's always sucking their penises for no reason.
That's fair.
For no reason.
That's fair.
I'm tired of it.
Cool uniforms, but outside of that, garbage team.
Go fuck themselves.
Agreed.
Miami and the Jets both helped me out last week on picks that I swerved against you guys.
True.
But
So where are you going?
I love Tyrod,
I knew you loved
and I
Tyrod.
can't go against Tyrod. So give me Tyrod again. Give me the Jets.
Tyrod boys.
Tyrod boys. We're this is a secret Tyrod Taylor fan podcast. That's what the entire
I don't
didn't
even
know
know. I didn't even know if we knew this about each other.
No,
but
Yeah,
we just
no,
found
I
out
love
right
Tyrod
now.
Taylor,
Did we just
dude.
become best friends
We
again?
did.
so much room for activities.
I love Tyrod Taylor. But moving on to your
Do it.
your bit.
Do it.
The New Orleans Saints are heading to Tampa Bay.
Oh, this is easy.
Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is
Baker's a
favored.
fraud.
Oh my God! Get off of it.
Tampa Bay
Where's
is
Shuck?
Tampa Bay is favored by 8.5. Tyler Shuck will be playing.
So high.
Give me the Buccaneers easily. I think it'll be a bit of a smackdown.
No, it's not going to be beat down. It's going to be beat down the way you don't think it's going to be. It's going to be the New Orleans Saints fucking going in there or coming home.
Going in there.
Okay,
Going
they're
in
going in there.
Going in
They're
there.
going to go in there and they're going to fucking show them what's up. And Baker Mayfield's going to
They're gonna shuck them. What's up?
They're gonna shuck 'em
and
up.
Baker Mayfield's going to throw his arm out of the socket again.
Oh,
And then Byron Leftwich is going to be like, "Oh, I can't save you." Wait, not
Teddy
Byron
Bridgewater.
Leftwich. Teddy Bridgewater, same quarterback.
I think Byron Leftwich is on that coaching staff. Though,
He was
actually.
at one point. I don't know.
I think
if
he still is. I think he
Is
still is. I think so.
Okay. Anyway, that's what's going to happen. New Orleans is going to go in there and fucking win the game easy. Easy.
Baker Mayfield hasn't had a Baker Mayfield game in like 5 weeks.
And he's not going to have one. In
Baker
6
Mayfield
weeks.
is gonna shit on the fucking Saints at home. Give me the Tampa
He's gonna
Bay.
shit in his own pants. while he's at home.
Easy. What's the line on this game?
8.5.
Yeah, double-digit win. I'm
Yeah,
not even worried.
That's what I think.
I'm not even worried, guys. This is so easy for the Saints.
So the
Ooh, this is a good game.
yeah, very good game.
What's it called? The Big Easy? That's what this game
It
is
is
going to be.
easy.
They're in Tampa Bay. They're not New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans is bringing New Orleans to Tampa Bay. It's going to be the big.
They're bringing the
easy,
Big
the
Easy.
big easy game.
So moving on to actually a really good game, and being a fan of the Pat McAfee show, they have talked about how the rest of the year for the AFC South is all basically in division. So the rest of the AFC South games are going to be really interesting, and we'll see how it plays out. But going off of that, the Indianapolis Colts featuring Indianapolis Jones are heading to Jacksonville, Florida, to play the Jags. The Colts are favored by 1.5 on the road. Weirdly, give me the Jaguars. The Colts have a history of being bad in that stadium. I know from watching the Pat McAfee show, because they always call it Clown Town. Because I guess the one time the Jacksonville Jaguars were like defeated and beat them, and everybody had signs saying Clown Town, and they still won. So give me the Jaguars at home. Danny Dimes looked good last week, but I just think, I don't know, the Jaguars defense is solid, and yeah, they haven't looked like great. The Colts have been on a bit of a slide, so give me the Jaguars to right the ship a little bit. Josh, what are we thinking?
I'm gonna go Colts.
Colts.
I don't have a good reason.
Fair. Danny Dimes, Jonathan Taylor,
Mostly
Tyler
Jonathan
Warren. Yeah, Tyler Warren.
too.
Yeah,
Just get on John's good side right now.
beasts.
I just think, I mean, Jacksonville's defense might be the best unit on the field this weekend, but I think
Yeah.
Indy's the more complete team,
True.
especially those offensive weapons. We'll see how they test the Jaguars' defense this week, and I just cannot stand Trevor Lawrence. So, yeah, give me the Colts.
Gotcha. Moving on to another divisional matchup that actually won't be the most interesting game, but at least has a lot of implications for the future of the playoffs.
9-6 AFC North special.
Yep. So the Pittsburgh Steelers are taking on the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. The Ravens are favored by 6. I know it's Mason Rudolph starting, or I think it's Mason Rudolph starting, but interesting to me that the Ravens are favored by 6. I know they're at home.
Mason Rudolph has a big portion of that.
Yeah, true. And the Baltimore Ravens were horrible last week. This is such a weird one. I'm going to have to defer. I'm going to have to defer the coin toss to Josh real quick so I can think of my pick here.
I'm going to take the Steelers.
All right, Ravens at home.
Ravens.
Yeah.
That's the other game. What's the other team?
You know, I'm with you. I think the Ravens will get right at home. I think you lose the Bengals. It's a divisional game. I think you get right at home. I think that being booed at home for the Steelers was probably horrible. During Renegade, everybody booed, which is like
Their thing.
Yeah, it'd be like if people booed during the Rocky theme song. Like, it's their thing. So, yeah, give me the Ravens at home. I like Mike Tomlin a lot, but I don't really trust this Pittsburgh offense to do anything, even against this terrible
What is
Ravens
Pittsburgh's
defense.
record is right now?
6-6.
He might
So
have
is the Ravens.
another year of not losing.
They're both 6-6. He probably will go like 9-8 or whatever. Yeah, 9-8. But give me the Ravens at home.
Yeah, I mean, the AFC North is still wide open for any of these teams to probably win the division with a losing record.
Bengals could win the division.
That's crazy.
And like as much as I
Legit.
want to look at the Ravens' ineptitude on offense and think it's going to continue, I think the Steelers are just so bad at football right now. And Aaron Rodgers can't get a rapport with DK Metcalf. Like that dude's a fucking specimen. He's throwing ball. Like, I don't know if you guys watched the Steelers-Bills game last week, but he was like throwing balls to Calvin Austin like he was DK Metcalf and then getting mad at him for not making the play.
Yeah.
Like,
Calvin Austin is my
dude's
size.
built like me.
He's my
like
size. He's
that's
5'7".
not just not going to happen.
legitimately, Yeah.
So I think there's like a lot of disconnect.
I wonder what that's like.
All the Washington stuff is fun, but like if that's like a premier spot of your offense, it's like that's another issue. Shout out Kenny G. You're balling out this year, my man. I wish we would have kept you on the Eagles roster.
Dude, Kenny Gainwell, shout out.
I'm gonna have to. I know this is like a long-winded thing,
No,
but give me the Ravens at the end of all of this.
I have another long-winded thing too. Going off of that, having watched the Bills take on the Steelers, James Cook tore them a new one, and they essentially just ran the halfback misdirection every single time. I believe TJ Watt said they ran the same play 7 times in a row and they couldn't stop them 7 times in a row.
So why not?
So how is Derrick Henry going to do if James Cook did that? How is Lamar Jackson going to do give me the Ravens, like I said. And
and they got the speedy kid too.
Ravens guy?
Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah, Keaton Mitchell. Yeah, he's quick. He's a little guy. So give me the Ravens, and I think the Ravens are going to have like 200 yards running because, I don't know, the Steelers can't stop a nosebleed right now. Moving on to the Broncos heading to Las Vegas. Denver's favored -7.5. I'm going to go ahead and make this really quick for myself. The Denver Broncos are going to dominate the Las Vegas Raiders. They have maybe the worst offensive line in football. Nick Bonitto is going to have Bonito, whatever it is, spelled Bonitto, but we'll have multiple sacks, and give me the Broncos to stomp through the basically Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride. I don't know. I don't think we need to waste a lot of time on this game.
Ride on that one. Yeah. Moving on to Chicago, heading to Lambeau Field, which will probably be
weirdly meaningful game. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thunk it? But legitimately, like a game with a lot of playoff implication at this point. The Chicago Bears are not favored. I thought they would be. I guess they're away. Packers are favored at home by 6.5. weird game with weird teams that I don't. They're both good teams, but I don't really know how to gauge either one of them.
What's the Packers record?
The Pack
8-3-1.
and
Oh,
the
that's right, that's
Bears
fine.
Bears are
are
9-3.
9-3.
Bears are the number 1 seed in the conference right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that the
And if they
Bears,
lose this game, they can drop to 7.
Let's do that. Let's root for that then.
I think it might happen. I think the Packers kind of own the Bears, especially at home. And I know a lot of that is Aaron Rodgers. He literally yelled, "I own you," when he did the whatever as a Jet in Chicago. But yeah, give me the Packers at home. I think it's going to be a really, really good game. And -6.5 is crazy. I think it'll be really close. But yeah, give me the Packers. If the Packers can stop the run game for the Bears, I trust their pass rush, obviously. So give me the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers. I don't think, for real, I don't believe that the Bears are a good team still.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they just caught the Eagles when the Eagles were playing like garbage.
it caught us with our pants
So-
down, basically. I
and,
think.
and then some.
Yeah.
But-
Yes.
So
Sure.
give me the Packers.
Yeah.
Also, that's the way I want it to go. So
Yeah,
I
same.
might be rooting with my heart. So,
Same. I think it's a little bit biased. But I also do think that the Bears are rolling right now, and they'll come back down to earth. And I think the Packers are Jordan Love. I don't trust Jordan Love, but outside of Jordan Love, they're a very, very well constructed football team. So give me the Packers, especially if Josh Jacobs is healthy.
The Packers are infamously on my frauds list for this season.
They are.
So as shocked as I was that the Bears offensive line dominated the Eagles defensive line, I just can't see them doing that again. Micah Parsons is like a one-man wrecking crew. Every week he just seems to get more and more comfortable with the defense.
Yeah, he's a freak.
He like last week he just ended drives by himself for the Lions. So
yeah.
I don't trust anyone on the Packers outside of Josh Jacobs, but I think the Bears, as much as like the Lions are due for a win, the Bears are due for a loss because I don't think they're as good as their record indicates. We'll talk about it later. Again, click on the main pod. But Caleb Williams just does not look like a good starting quarterback to me. His numbers did not look good against the Eagles, and like everything happened on the ground. And this might be a game where he needs to make some plays with his arm. So yeah, I'll take the Packers at home.
And then we'll say this for the other pod, but I mean the Eagles got back in that game because for some reason they started throwing the ball. Or Chicago started throwing the ball for some reason.
Yeah, I think again, like we said, or like I said, if the Packers can stop the run, Chicago's screwed, frankly, because I don't trust Mr. Paints his
Can't throw the
nails.
ball when you have paint on your nails.
Yeah, exactly. It's not basketball, it's football. But moving on to the other 425 game, the Los Angeles Rams are heading to Arizona. I don't know how the Rams are only favored by 7.5, especially after a bad loss against the Panthers. Give me the Rams to come out and just absolutely demolish the Cardinals. I think they'll win by like 2 touchdowns. Stafford threw 1 interception that was not his fault and 1 interception that you could say was his fault. Last week, I think he'll have like a 5-touchdown game against this. Will Johnson's good for the Cardinals. Like he went to a terrible school, but he's good. But outside of that, give me the Rams. I think the Rams are potentially the best team in the NFL right now. And I think after losing to a team like the Panthers, they're reeling. And I'm sure that McVay has the boys fired up and ready to go to beat a division opponent that has looked bad, frankly, for the whole year.
Well, I'm going to surprise you. Give me the Cardinals.
Big Gannon guy?
No,
We're going to fucking gut him.
I smell a Rams collapse because they lost to the Panthers.
I like it. I
Smell
hope so.
themselves a little too much.
Man, I hope
They're
so.
partying. They're shooting heroin,
Yeah.
snorting pills.
That is
all
Matt
that
Stafford
shit.
football right
Yeah,
there.
I mean,
that's-
he's probably hurting all the time. so
Stafford
he's
loves
definitely-
heroin.
He's
Yeah.
definitely snorting those pills.
You heard it here, you heard it here first, folks. Matt Stafford is a heroin addict, apparently.
Matthew Stafford is a pillhead.
Snorting them.
I have it from
Snorting
reliable
pills.
sources. I'm not lying.
As much as I wish I could pick the Cardinals, I think the Rams are going to come back with a vengeance after
Probably
losing
right.
to Carolina last
Yeah.
week. And I mean, Jacoby Brissett might always have something up his sleeves, but I don't think it against this Rams defense. So
Yeah.
give me the Rams, unfortunately.
I think good defenses don't lose back-to-back like that against 2 bad teams. So I think, yeah. Moving on to what at the beginning of the year looked like a crazy game, but it's kind of a weird game now for Sunday Night Football. The Texans are heading to Arrowhead to take on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 3.5. What are we thinking, Josh?
Oh boy, what a weird game.
Right?
I don't know where to go.
Yeah. I personally will say give me the Chiefs at home. They have a really good record at home.
That's true.
I've been on the Houston are frauds train the whole year, even though their defense is really good. I don't know. I'm going to stick with the bit. I've picked against Houston, and I'm pretty sure it's been wrong many times. Well, it has been wrong because they have a solid record, but I'm pretty sure I picked against them almost every week, except for when they were playing the Titans, because I'm not. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure I did pick the Titans against them.
You did.
I think I did. I'm on the Houston are frauds train, so give me the Chiefs at home as much as I would love D'Amico. I love D'Amico Ryans. I think he's a great coach.
Great Eagle.
Yeah, great Eagle. Great coach. And
Great Texan.
like all-time great
Better
Texan.
Texan,
Yeah, much better Texan. All-time great
Yeah, we
Texan.
got him towards the end.
True. He might be he's on the all-time Texan team for sure at linebacker. But yeah, give me D'Amico to lose this game in Arrowhead.
You really switched it around.
I love D'Amico, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kansas City. I don't see them losing at home very often. I don't think this is gonna be one of those days. Plus, they got embarrassed on Thanksgiving Day.
and they're 500 right now, so I don't see
They're
them
going to do
losing.
their best to try to make the playoffs.
And I try. Andy Reid's a really
This is
Hall
probably
of
the
Fame
beginning
coach.
of the end for the Chiefs
A
dynasty.
dynasty.
I would say so too, but I think that this will be one of the last games that they hopefully, or not hopefully, but hopefully for my pick, they do something. But
Give me the Texans.
Nice.
They already got Josh Allen
Yeah.
hanging on their mantle. They can have
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes right next to him. I think that defense. Well, Rashee Rice is like the only thing they have going on the offense. Xavier Worthy is like kind of been a
Kelsey
bum.
doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah, Kelsey's lost a step. CJ Stroud came back, so that offense is a little bit more lively. Give me the Texans to come away with what is the line here? 3.5. Yeah.
3.5.
Sorry, Kelsey. If you ever want
I mean, if I was going to bet Kansas City, I'd tease it to 2.5. But yeah, give me the Texans coming away with a surprise win Sunday night.
All right, John's shaking it up.
Kelsey. We're going to collab with him one day.
All right, now we're heading to the most important game of the week by far. The Philadelphia Eagles are headed to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers in Inglewood. The Eagles are obviously favored by 3.
Oof, that's it.
Justin Herbert is playing, isn't playing,
That's what I've heard.
isn't playing.
Are any of their tackles playing?
No, Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt are out for the year. I think we all know at
Beckham
least.
is probably sitting again.
Yes.
So
So give me the Eagles. I mean, I know it's the bit, but also
4 hours ago, Justin Herbert preparing to play versus Eagles on Monday Night Football.
I still think Herbert is a fraudulent. I really do not like this particular Harbaugh. I cannot remember if it's Jim or Joe.
Jim.
Okay, Jim Harbaugh. I do not like Jim Harbaugh. I think J.J. McCarthy has been proven fraud, and hopefully he will be proven fraud soon as well because they cheated to win a national championship. So give me the Eagles at our second home in California.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be a home game.
Yeah,
really.
it's going to be a home game. Any game the Chargers play is an away game. So I don't know. I don't trust the Chargers without their tackles and with a hurt Justin Herbert. So yeah, give me the Birds.
I'm going to pick the Birds, but the way things are going, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, they lost this game.
Yeah.
Because
Same.
I don't think the defense is going to get swagger back.
Hope so.
I hope so.
Outside Derwin James, I'm not really worried about anyone on that defense.
True.
I don't have
And
time
I would
for-
imagine someone could scheme him out of the game. But,
You would
that's
hope
me
so.
trusting the coaching.
True. We're probably going to throw out Derwin James every single time.
So, yeah, give me the Birds and, fly Eagles fly.
I have plenty of faith in the defense to fix their issue. I don't have any faith in the offense to fix the issue because the issue's been the issue all year long.
Keeping the main thing the main thing.
It's looked the same. It's looked the same for years, actually, the passing game anyway. So hopefully we can do enough to win that game. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to say they win. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we won the other way at this point.
All right. I guess before we wrap it up, we should mention
Wrap it up.
We should mention that the New England Patriots have a bye, much like the rest of their schedule. They won't have much to compete against this week. The New York Giants have a much-needed bye with how much injuries they have. Carolina gets to rest on their laurels after beating the Rams, and the San Francisco 49ers have a bye as well. So I believe, is this the last week that teams will have byes?
I believe so,
Yeah, so
Okay.
so this will be, after this, everybody's going to be even record-wise. For the Patriots, it couldn't come at a better time. They're 10-2. Yeah, so they're just
Man, they
rolling.
finally get a bye after all that.
Yeah, after all those terrible teams that they got to beat, pretty easily. Yeah,
And all the terrible quarterbacks that they beat.
Yep. I believe they have 8 wins in a row, and it's like, if you look at it, I think the best quarterback they beat was Bryce Young. So it's like, okay, yeah, exactly, right. Go Birds, obviously, for Monday night, and we will definitely check out the Real podcast to explain our full.
Hey, this whole thing is a collaborative effort. All of it's real.
True, it's all real, but check out the main thing just to hear
Real
our full
quick,
thoughts.
we'll run through that. There's
Yes.
8 wins in a row. Panthers, Bills, who are frauds.
Okay.
Saints,
So Josh,
Titans, Browns, Falcons, Bucks.
but I think Mayfield was injured.
Not that game.
Okay,
That was the Rams.
okay, maybe
The
not.
Bucks
Yeah, that was
stopped
Rams.
there.
Jets, Flacco, Bengals, and they only won by 6. And then the Giants.
So Josh Allen is basically.
So Josh Allen,
Bryce
Bryce Young.
I
That's
don't put
it.
Bryce
Baker
Young in.
Mayfield. No, I'm
Yep.
talking
Any
like,
category.
but I'm talking compared to Tyler Shuck, Joe Flacco,
Okay, all right. He's a slate tier.
Justin Fields,
Cam Ward.
Yeah,
Slight tier
Cam
above that.
Ward, a rookie Cam Ward with a terrible team. Justin Fields, like, ugh.
Michael Penix, they beat by 1 point.
No.
Justin Fields,
In New
he's
England.
nuts.
I am so excited to watch the New England Patriots get dog walked in the first round. Or wait, they're
Second
going to get
round, because
second
they
round.
get
So they're
the
going to get
first
a
seed.
bye. So second round, they're going to get destroyed.
The rest
by,
of their
like,
schedule is the Bills, Ravens, Jets, Dolphins.
and that's probably the hardest.
So
Bills Ravens
Bills,
is the
Ravens is
hardest.
probably their
Yeah,
hardest.
that's probably the hardest part of their entire schedule.
Bills at home at Baltimore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're at least gonna win one of those games. I think.
I would think so. Nothing against Drake May or Mike Vrabel. I just do not believe in the Patriots the way that their record says.
He can only play who he plays. So
True.
It's true.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps up, my this week's schedule of games. So, do we have anything else for this week that we want to talk about before wrapping up the Pick
I don't
Spot?
think so.
I think we're good. If you want
Is
to,
that the end of the pick spot?
Yeah.
the Pick Spot.
If you want to do your
So,
outro.
if that's the end of the pick spot. I'll just say a huge thank you to everybody out there in the internet land. Thanks
Thank
for
you for
watching here on YouTube. or
42
probably
minutes. Thanks for hanging with us for that long.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcasts. Check our socials at Friendzone Pod. That's PHRIEND ZONEPOD. Say it, sing it, learn it, love it. Click on it.
Live it.
Type it.
Find us, follow us. Please love us, because this is fun for us. But also, we need you to help.
We hope it's fun for everyone else
Yes,
because
we
it's
need
fun
help.
for us.
Help us, please. Listen and watch.
All right. Love you guys.
Yeah, you
Love you guys.
guys are all right.
Love some of you.
Oh yeah. Also, we're about to record the main pod, so when that drops on usually Saturdays, sometimes I'm pretty lax with that. It's Sunday, but it should be Saturday. Just find that link and click and watch it. That's our baby. So
Check us out.
check us out. Please love us. And with that being said, later dickheads.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.